is what pre-production really looks like.
Okay, there we go. I can make all these fucking parts. Oh. So we have to shoot this really big underwater sequence. And we've played around shooting stuff underwater, usually just a shot for like a dream sequence or something, or just something really basic. But now we have an entire sequence that takes place underwater, and it is one of the most important parts of the film.
This is underwater?
No, that's above water.
Oh,
and now,
yeah,
now remember,
you skipped ahead a little bit.
Okay.
so you came up, that right? I cut you
cut
free,
me
you swim
we
up.
swim up. Where am I? Out of the water
You're
behind him on the
this,
shore.
this is almost your POV right here.
Okay, cool. That's sick.
We need to figure out where we're gonna shoot all of this underwater stuff. Jet's found a place called Tank One. We're gonna go check them out and see, maybe they'll work with our budget.
Just wherever? Okay. Alright, I think that's Eric.
Okay, I'm gonna just get Evan's ETA real quick.
So, Tank 1 is definitely not a pool. It is a huge circular tank out in Signal Hill, which is near Long Beach. And it's still within the zone. Took us about maybe 45 minutes to get there. Pretty easy. And it has 233,000 gallons of water in it. 16 feet deep. 50 feet in like a circular, you know, from here to here. And also it's coated with a black epoxy paint on the bottom, which is kind of cool.
So Joel and I got to Tank One to meet up with Chelsea, Jet, and Clayton to see if we can use their crazy giant underwater tank.
These are like little rigging things, so
Yeah, you
do
can
like
mount
lights
those
and
pipes.
things and stuff. Yeah.
So it seems like actually putting a whole set in there could be tough for us since we're low budget. The Tank One site is pretty sweet. The only issues I see is price.
Okay, so it's gonna probably, at the end of the day, cost somewhere around $20,000 a day to shoot a couple shots underwater. But to me, it seems insane. I'm like, there has to be, I don't know what the solution is. Maybe I'm gonna be proven wrong here. But either we gotta find another place that has a better rate, or we're gonna have to do something completely different, because I can't be okay with spending $20,000 of anybody's money to play in a pool for a day.
Anything else?
It's expensive. Yeah.
To get set up in our new warehouse space.
What are you doing?
So Jet,
Doing some
our
editing.
production coordinator.
Is this coming from out here, or is this some other brand?
Yeah.
The organic?
Yeah.
That's Starbucks.
Oh, this is Starbucks? Wait, goddamn, it's so fancy.
Made that?
Is this Starbucks one okay yet?
I don't know, I'm gonna drink it.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave early today too.
Yeah, we should probably. We got an early start tomorrow.
What time do you guys leave? There's some swimming holes that I saw too, Evan, that look really cool. Swimming holes?
I can't act natural because the camera's in my face.
I just want to like whittle the list
This
down
swimming
to
holes would be
something that
awesome.
seems manageable, and then we should just fucking. We need to go scout.
So these just came in literally 1 second ago. See? See that? That's the UPS man who just dropped these off. He's the best. He's the best. So this is it. The thing that I've wanted more than anything is the machine gun. And I'm pretty sure while that machine gun is on its way and it's going to a gun shop so it can be transferred to my name, these are the extra parts for it, for the modifications we're gonna do.
Is that a barrel right there?
So I think this should be the short version of the barrel. But yeah, these are the first parts. This is the only thing I wanted to happen before we went back to work, was for this project to start, because I think it's gonna make the coolest fucking shots. So this is the first thing that's actually we're gonna see in person.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's heavy. Real.
Just the barrel is heavier than any gun I've ever held.
Yeah.
So that's the barrel. Our two biggest custom things we're building on this movie are this machine gun and the organ. And both these things I've been fantasizing about for years, and it's been so long to try and put this movie together, I started to think I would never see these things in person. And the first pieces of the gun are showing up now.
Oh shit.
That's the front, I think. There you go. Okay. Whoa, it's really pretty. My mind is a little bit blown because I've never seen any of this stuff in person. I've never touched a gun like this. I don't know how you'd have access to it.
There's a happy boy right here.
I know.
Finally. Finally. You know, some of this stuff is from before World War II. Special stuff. And it's showing up at my house in little packages. It is. So this is old school Colt style one. This isn't one they make anymore. Barrel support. Barrel. It's got a little bronze bushing. Huh? Look how pretty. Look at these are military surplus. Dehydration pack. Look at this nice paper. This is a. Look at that. October 27th, 1944. That's been closed since then.
Nuh-uh.
Yep. Did you see it? See this paper in the sticker? Look at it. Aircraft solenoid trigger. Made by Magnavox. Who would have thought that Magnavox would make your machine gun parts? Look at, I love things like this. I find old switches like this sometimes. They're still sealed in their little tinfoil bags. Look at this. And it's gonna have that cool wrapping paper. You guys are making fun of me right now if you're watching this, aren't you? Look at this. This is all military spec.
That's another conspiracy.
Super high quality. No, this is not a conspiracy. This is just a people killing machine. All right. It's still got glue, fresh glue on it. So here's our solenoid trigger. So that mounts on the back of the gun and makes it so that we can have an electronic switch. The actual body of the gun itself, which is huge, is not here yet, but it's been ordered. That was an entire insane process to get our hands on that. Any day now that is coming in, and then we're gonna have to go test fire this crazy thing that I'm a little scared of, and I know a lot of the rest of, I don't wanna say the rest of everybody, but a couple of people on our team are genuinely afraid of this thing, probably with good reason. Because it's a gun that's so big it shouldn't exist. This is just a little piece, basically the machine gun, this bolt right here. This is a 3D printed machine gun, because I couldn't wait for the real one. It goes like right there.
Oh yeah.
So the only thing they're holding is the
The
main part of the gun.
Yeah, it's the receiver, the part that holds the bolt and the barrel and everything. That's the part that's illegal.
Okay.
Or you have to get registered or whatever. So. This thing is going to eventually be strapped to my body and turned on. So we have to go take it to the shooting range to start to get to know the thing and see how dangerous it actually is.
I always tell Evan that it's not real until 50 cal comes in. What you got in your hand there, Evan?
This is a really badly fitted case for the Browning M250 cal that we just picked up after fantasizing about it for years. It's about $12,000 of gun in my trunk. $12,000 of gun in the $1,200 car.